won't believe your eyes. These idiots in trucks pull off insanely dangerous moves, with turns that will make you shout, "Unbelievable!" Hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss any of these crazy moments. Let's watch, let's go. Oh boy, prepare for some seriously clumsy heavy equipment operators. That giant crane is wobbling like it's doing the Macarena. They turn multi-ton trucks into funny little toys. Did they skip their coffee this morning? It's an unbelievable Oopsie compilation. LOL. Bless their hearts, these dump truck operators are putting on a slapstick comedy show. Watch them spill material everywhere. It's a massive goof-up compilation. That truck tilted to a full 45-degree angle. Maybe they just won the Powerball and don't care. Check out the best construction mishaps. These heavy equipment operators are having a real Monday, watching those multi-ton machines driven like go-karts. They don't need a 5-gallon bucket of coffee. They need a redo button. This is an operating disaster. Level Homer Simpson. You gotta laugh. Buckle up, this driver is tackling an insane mountain climb in rugged weather. That steep grade looks like a 45-degree incline. It's Mount Rushmore steep. This guy must have ice in his veins. The big reveal at the end, hopefully, it's just a comfy parking spot and a slice of apple pie.
Với những chuyến hàng như thế này, khi mà leo đèo gặp mưa thì nó cũng có ưu điểm là sẽ được mát lốp hơn, nhưng nhược điểm của nó thì cũng không kém. Nó sẽ khiến chiếc xe khó khăn.
That cattle hauler is completely stuck. The mud is several feet deep and swallowed it whole. That trucker needs a Ford F-350 with a mighty winch to get him out. Looks like the cows are getting an unscheduled, extended coffee break. A real mud bog challenge. Our local heroes are performing a heavy-duty rescue. A tractor is in some deep mud by the river. It needs the power of a dozen Clydesdales to pull that multi-ton beast out. The driver definitely earned a beer and a trip to the car wash after this muddy mess. Talk about a big load. Look at Fasula's heavy transports moving this massive Kleeman impact crusher. This giant weighs hundreds of tons and is the size of a school bus. That takes serious focus. I bet those drivers need a gallon of coffee just to start the day. Now that's heavy hauling. These heavy equipment operators are giving us a masterclass in what not to do. Did they get their licenses from a clown college? Watch that truck slide 50 feet. Someone needs a timeout and a big slice of apple pie. It's funnier than a barrel of monkeys. Talk about muscle. This Hitachi ZX670 LCR is the King Kong of excavators. It can move a load of dirt weighing as much as a pickup truck in one scoop. If you owned this, digging a hole for a swimming pool would take 5 minutes. Oh, for Pete's sake. Watch these guys turn million-dollar heavy equipment into a slapstick comedy show. They are driving those ton-heavy trucks like kids in a sandbox. Grab some popcorn. They clearly need a driving course that's about a mile, 1.6 kilometers long. What a hilarious oops reel. Welcome to the 2024 compilation of heavy equipment Oopsies. These folks clearly missed the memo on proper procedure. Watch them turn a 10-ton machine into a hilarious mess. Someone needs a strong cup of joe and a fresh start. It's a real bad day at the office. G'day, mate. Get a load of these big Aussie rigs in Gilman, South Australia. We're on episode 633, featuring trucks that stretch over 50 feet, 15 meters long. These road monsters make your pickup truck look like a golf cart. Grab a cool drink and enjoy the spectacle. This car, overloaded by at least 10 feet, 3 meters, is stuck on a sharp mountain curve. Looks like they packed the whole Kmart in there. They'll need a huge tow truck and a box of Dunkin' to sort this out. Hope they brought plenty of patience. This is the Latorno L2350, the world's biggest wheel loader. The tires are taller than your average pickup truck. It can scoop up a load equal to a small house in one bite. Now that's what I call American muscle. Get ready to be amazed. Watch this heavy-duty rig hauling tons of freight struggle with the Batu Jamba incline. It's slipping like trying to push a bike up a mile-long hill. That driver must be wishing for an extra V8 engine. Better luck next time, buddy. Don't let the mountain win. Overloaded tractors are conquering the dramatic Highband Pass. That cargo is piled higher than an RV. I bet they're trying to haul the whole farm up the mountain. What a sight. It's like a slow-motion NASCAR race to the top. Go, little tractors, go! Get ready for some classic workplace blooper reel material. These folks are turning heavy equipment cranes and ton-heavy trucks into a comedy show. They must have skipped their Wheaties this morning. It's like a Three Stooges short, but with forklifts. You won't believe your eyes. These heavy equipment operators definitely missed the class on Common Sense 101. Watch massive trucks slip and slide like kids on a frozen pond. This is why you don't let Junior drive a 40,000-pound dump truck. Pure comedy gold.
On. This is my insane husband. Crazy guy. Same thing happened on the first one. Honey, you're about ready to go off.
These guys must have gotten their licenses from a cereal box. Watch these multi-ton trucks skid and flop like fish out of water. It's a hilarious mess. This looks like a blooper reel for a construction show. I hope they have good insurance. Witness some of the wildest heavy equipment driving. These giant excavators and cranes are moving faster than a cheeseburger on a Friday night. These pros are trying their best to navigate tight spots. It's like an episode of America's Funniest Home Videos for construction sites. This Tata Hitachi EX200LC is tearing up the ground. It's moving tons of earth faster than I can drink a Coke. It looks like a T-Rex doing yard work. If we had this back in the day, that backyard pool would have been dug in 5 minutes flat. Powerhouse. Check out these Durango logging trucks. They are the real big rigs of the forest, hauling tons of timber that are easily 20 feet, 6 meters long. They make those mountain roads look like a Sunday drive. Hope the driver packed a big thermos of coffee. Watch these powerful tractors flex their horsepower and yank those heavy trucks out of the muck. It's an old-fashioned tug-of-war. That truck driver must be whispering, "Thank you, thank you." This rescue crew is the true A-team of the farm. Good show. Now that's what I call teamwork. The massive Hitachi EX2600 is loading up those huge Komatsu and cat dumpers. It moves dozens of tons of material in a single scoop. That machine is an absolute beast. It's the MVP of the mine. This is better than a Super Bowl halftime show. These heavy equipment geniuses need a timeout. Watch the dozers and trucks put on a show. They're turning a simple rescue into a Three Stooges routine. It's messier than my Thanksgiving dinner. Good thing they're only bending metal, not breaking bones. Yeehaw. Hold on to your hats. These log truck drivers are pushing their luck. They're hitting those turns like they're in the Indy 500. Watching a 40-ton truck slide around is a real circus act. I hope they had their morning coffee before trying these stunts. Now that's some heavy-duty skill. Get ready for extreme trucks. EP01. We're talking big rigs, standing 10 feet, 3 meters tall, tackling the craziest terrain. They make your average F-150 look like a roller skate. Grab a Coors and enjoy this high-octane action. It's better than the Indy 500. This Chinese truck driver is tackling a hairpin turn with an oversized load longer than a football field. He must have the patience of a saint. Watch him wrestle this beast around the bend. It's like parking a battleship in a kiddie pool. Fantastic driving. Well, shucks. Get ready for some major machine malfunctions. Watch these massive, ton-heavy cranes have an awkward moment, wobbling like a tipsy turkey. When heavy equipment pulls a prank, it's quite a spectacle. Hopefully, all that needs fixing is a giant wrench and a coffee break. Talk about a joyride. This massive transformer is going viral because of its extreme delivery route. That Volvo FH16 low bed is hugging a cliff that's 100 feet high. That driver has some serious A-game. This route is crazier than the line for Black Friday sales. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next crazy stunts. See you in the next video. Oh, good golly. Get ready for some serious bloopers. Watching these heavy-duty trucks and equipment fail is a laugh riot. Looks like someone skipped, driving 101. This footage is pure comedy gold. We're talking epic fails that'll make you say, bless their hearts. Talk about firepower. That Fractum 100 is absolutely crushing this red-hot slag pot. It shatters that stubborn crust like it's a half-ton ice cube. This is not your grandpappy's demolition job. It's like a wrecking machine, Texas-sized. Grab your popcorn and watch the action.
Jangan dipelan-pelankan. Terus aja.
This guy's in a pickle. He's stuck with the demand, but his truck is hauling a load that's tons too heavy. Trying to back out now would be like missing a home run. He sure needs a strong cup of joe and some comfort food to get through this. USA.
Wih, truk gandeng guys. Gas! Gas!
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Watch these multi-ton heavy lifters having a really bad day. That crane just took a little cat nap, tipping over like a tired grandpa. No major drama, just a huge, clumsy oopsie caught on film. Talk about an unexpected show. Oh, for Pete's sake, watch these yahoos try to operate heavy machinery. 50-foot cranes tipping over. They're turning the job site into a circus. Guess they skipped driver's ed. Get ready for some major laughs. This is better than a sitcom. These heavy equipment operators flunked physics 101. Watch cranes, do the funky chicken, and trucks ice skate. It's the three Stooges meet the construction site. They make equipment weighing tons look like toys. You'll be laughing till your socks fly off. Get ready for some serious belly laughs. These heavy equipment operators are turning their job site into a comedy show. They're driving those big rigs like they're competing in the Indy 500. It's a hilarious mess, like watching the Three Stooges run a construction crew.
Oh my god, look, the fish off.
These truck and crane experts are giving us a real show of clumsiness. Watch that excavator, easily the size of a small ranch house, take a tumble. Clearly, they skipped their driving exams. These disasters deserve an award for Dunce Maneuver of the Year. What a hoot. This heavy hauler truck is stuck on the Batu Jamba climb. It's moving slower than molasses in January. Looks like the engine needs a strong cup of American coffee. The driver must be wishing he had another 500 horsepower. Blame the grade. Talk about heavy duty. Watch Fasulis move this massive Kleeman impact crusher. It must weigh as much as a dozen pickup trucks. This haul needs a trailer longer than a football field. Now that's what I call a super load. Bet the driver earned some serious dough. Yeehaw! This tractor had a whoopsie near the village edge. We needed some serious American muscle to pull it out of a mud hole that was a couple of feet, 0.6 meters deep. Looks like the driver just needs a cold soda and this farming beast will be back to work. Country rescue at its finest. Bless their hearts. Watch these heavy equipment operators turn their ton-heavy machines into comedy stars. A crane doing the funky chicken. A 13-foot, 4 meters, truck that can't fit under a tiny bridge. It's a hilarious blooper reel. Grab the popcorn, folks. Get a load of these heavy equipment clowns from 2024.
Rain is the number one
These
enemy
huge
in every
machines,
mob, creating
some weighing over
dangerous
20,000
slippery roads,
pounds,
making
are being
drive difficult
operated
and
by,
hazardous,
shall we
reducing
say,
production and
geniuses.
affecting workers' wages.
Watch them mishap the job site with a classic hold my beer attitude. This is a hilarious compilation. Check out the ultimate knockdown party. Bridges and buildings hundreds of feet tall vanish in a split second. That's how America cleans up. The structure collapses neater than my bed sheets. It's better than watching fireworks on the 4th of July. Hold on to your hats. This driver is navigating a mountain pass steeper than the Grand Canyon. The truck is swaying, almost sliding on ice. That fellow deserves a huge steak dinner and a cold beer after this trip. Will he make it home in time for the game? The payoff is hilarious.
Cái con dốc này thì chiếc xe sẽ phải đối mặt với một khúc cua nữa, một khúc cua không kém gì ở khúc cua lúc nãy. Phía trước là một chiếc đầu kéo xi chắc T7H với khối động cơ 540 mã lực, men xoắn cực đại khoảng trên 2000 Nm, hệ dẫn động cầu dầu.
We've got extreme trucks tackling insane obstacles. Their tires are taller than 6 feet. Do these guys need a special monster truck license? This is pure adrenaline that makes your own pickup truck look like a golf cart. Go big or go home. How's the grandkids? Watch the mighty Tata Hitachi EX200 LC at work. It scoops up tons of earth in seconds. That massive boom must be 30 feet long, like a giant's arm. What a King Kong of a machine. Suddenly your weekend yard work seems like a breeze. Watch these huge dump trucks weighing several tons make the silliest mistakes on the job. It's like watching a truck-sized Three Stooges episode. These bloopers are guaranteed to make you giggle. Someone needs to send them back to driving school. Check out these massive Aussie trucks in Gilman. They are longer than a football field, 100 yards. Watch them pivot like a well-trained rhinoceros. Amazing. These road trains probably drink more coffee than you and I combined. This overloaded truck is stuck tight on a hairpin curve on the mountain pass. It's hauling way over a ton. The driver is in a pickle, like a quarterback who missed the Super Bowl. He needs a tow truck and a big slice of apple pie. Watch these pros turn multi-ton excavators into toys. One guy nearly tips a truck the size of a large RV. You'll wonder if they got their operator's license from a Cracker Jack box. It's pure comedy gold. Meet the Latorno L 2350, the world's largest loader. Its tires are taller than a standard pickup truck. This behemoth can lift hundreds of tons. That's not a machine, it's a monster. Imagine trying to parallel park that. Now that's powerful. This Hitachi ZX670 LCR digs like a hungry giant. It lifts massive rocks, multi-ton scoops like they're just little vanilla ice cream cones. This 4K heavy iron is 100 times stronger than your favorite pickup truck. Yowza. Oh, for Pete's sake. Watch these 80,000-pound rigs get into some real pickles. This high-speed driving certainly didn't pass the DOT inspection. You'll chuckle watching these yahoos learn the highway isn't the Indy 500. Grab your popcorn. This tractor is loaded with cassava yucca and forging through a flood that's a good 2 feet, 60 centimeters deep. The wheels are barely visible. Can he make it? This is straight out of a Dukes of Hazzard episode. Hope the driver packed his swim trunks. Check out the hilarious ending. Hold on to your hats. Check out this logging truck rodeo. That 80,000-pound big rig is swinging like it's a lightweight Ford F-150. These dangerous moves are wild. I hope that operator had enough donuts and coffee to stay focused. Now that's what I call a skill-based thriller. Watch these excavator cowboys turn a construction site into a chaotic touchdown zone. This is pure heavy equipment slapstick comedy. I bet those trucks need a double-sized insurance policy after this. It's an absolute engineering circus. Grab your popcorn. The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips.
Never seen that.
Oh snap, watch these big rigs turn into tin cans. Looks like those bridges lost a few inches. The crosswind is so fierce, drivers must think they're in Kansas. It's a battle between giant steel and gravity. Hope they have full coverage. What a spectacular traffic event. That logging truck is stuck solid in mud about 3 feet deep. Looks like someone's pizza delivery is going to be late. They need a heavy-duty tow truck, maybe one made by John Deere. That driver must be wishing he had a bridge wrapper. Yikes, that massive crane is swaying like it had one too many at the local pub. It weighs about 50 tons, that's over 100,000 pounds, and is doing the cha-cha. Hope the operator doesn't have to call the boss and say, "Houston, we have a problem." Oh boy, that cattle truck is stuck about 2 feet, 60 centimeters deep in the mud. It looks like a sick bulldozer. Suddenly the driver guns it and out it flies. The driver must be thinking, time to bail out of this mess like a real cowboy. What a great escape. This logging truck is a beast, easily weighing as much as a small mobile home. That driver must be a descendant of Paul Bunyan. Watch him navigate those tight turns. Talk about white-knuckle driving. This isn't just driving, it's a circus act. Requires a Class A license plus a tank operator's permit. These bulk carriers are monstrous. They're longer than a U.S. football field, over 100 yards. They haul enough grain to feed a whole state for Thanksgiving. Let's hope they pack the coffee. Driving a ship that big requires a serious amount of caffeine. These bulk carriers are monstrous. They're longer than a U.S. football field over 100 yards. They haul enough grain to feed a whole state for Thanksgiving. Let's hope they pack the coffee. Driving a ship that big requires a serious amount of caffeine. Durango, Mexico, taller than the Rockies. These peaks climb over a mile high, making us feel tiny, like ants on a camping trip. The scenery is so epic, it needs no Instagram filter. Just remember your SPF 50 and try not to get lost like a burrito in the fridge. Ay, caramba.
Ok gas. Oh. Aduh. Gas terus.
That Mercedes 1114 truck slipped off the bridge and took a dip in the river. Guess someone forgot it was a truck, not a submarine. Hopefully, the driver packed his fishing gear. At least he got a spectacular waterfront view. Good thing it wasn't a brand new RV. Oh, for Pete's sake, these epic fails of trucks, cars, and excavators are gold. Someone definitely needs to renew their Class A CDL. Watch them turn an 18-wheeler into a slip-and-slide. That's a huge oopsie. More laughs here than your favorite Thursday night sitcom. Bless their hearts. These folks clearly skipped their driver's ed class. Watch them handle those multi-ton pieces of heavy equipment. Who needs NASCAR when you have these hilarious attempts at construction? It's like a live-action Three Stooges with bulldozers. Grab your popcorn.
Một đỏ nữa này các bạn này.
Whoa, Nelly. That tractor trailer is having a hootenanny on the Highvan Pass. This curve is tougher than a $2 steak. It looks like a real-life Fast and Furious drifting challenge. That driver needs a NASCAR racing course. Stat. Hope he didn't spill his 5-gallon coffee thermos. These truckers deserve the worst driving skills award. Watch these massive rigs, weighing 80,000 pounds, about 40 tons, slide around like they're in an ice skating competition. The recovery attempts fail spectacularly, like a real-life Roadrunner cartoon. What a show.
这个不是应该有 parkour 吗？不是，油门使劲踩，正常的交给 parkour 吗？这也不行啊。
The tug-of-war of the century. A monster Tatra 813, it probably weighs over 22,000 pounds, versus a legendary Komatsu bulldozer at PZ Community Days 2023. Who's got the muscle? This is a battle between a heavy-duty truck and a dozer, more intense than the Super Bowl. How many horsepower does it take to drag that beast? Let's see who ends up in the repair shop first. The tug-of-war of the century. A monster Tatra 813, it probably weighs over 22,000 pounds, versus a legendary Komatsu bulldozer at PZ Community Days 2023. Who's got the muscle? This is a battle between a heavy-duty truck and a dozer, more intense than the Super Bowl. How many horsepower does it take to drag that beast? Let's see who ends up in the repair shop first. Watch these guys turn a 100-ton crane job into a giant game of Jenga. That toppled truck looks like a turtle on its back. It proves the old saying, if you want to mess, let these guys handle it. What an unbelievable spectacle.
Сколько весит, Игорек, если вот добиваюсь? Том 10.
Those semi-trucks are just spinning their wheels. It looks like a slow-motion wheel ballet. What a busted monster truck rally. Did they forget to lock the differential? We might need to call AAA for that 80,000-pound, 40-ton rig. That's a tow bill.
Ready on the video.
Bless their hearts. Get ready for the 2024 Best of the Worst driving reel. Watch folks treat a $200,000 excavator like a remote control toy. They seriously need a driving lesson, or maybe just a better pair of glasses. Prepare to chuckle as these trucks do a little street break dance. A massive 56,200-pound truck went for an unexpected dip. Luckily, the A-Team dozer and excavator showed up for the rescue. This is the biggest recovery since they found Jimmy Hoffa. They're hoisting that truck out of the water like a stranded Moby Dick. Now that's some heavy-duty teamwork. Watch these skyscrapers vanish in a blink using industrial explosives. It's the ultimate daytime fireworks show. Looks like a giant 10-layer wedding cake just collapsed. Hope the cleanup crew brought a really big shovel. Don't forget your $500 hard hat. Hold on to your hats. Those massive road trains crossing the river are as long as a football field. And the helicopter having a little tummy flop? Maybe the pilot forgot his morning coffee. No major mishaps, just a bit of a tough commute for the drivers and pilot. Wild stuff.
That was working to try to distort the perceptions of reality, but they can continue what they're doing.
Right. And, they did a lot of other things that we modern industry is doing. They I mentioned the reference to
Heavyweight bout. It's the Tatra 813A 10-foot monster versus the K701, weighing 15 tons. This is better than the Super Bowl. These two behemoths are wrestling like heavy-duty linebackers. Who's your money on? I'm betting on the one with the better AC. Heavyweight bout, it's the Tatra 813A 10-foot monster versus the K701 weighing 15 tons. This is better than the Super Bowl. These two behemoths are wrestling like heavy-duty linebackers. Who's your money on? I'm betting on the one with the better AC. Talk about a big rig. This 640 horsepower man tractor and Bro Shuey's dolly trailer is the king of the road. It could probably haul your entire retirement condo. We're talking at least 100 feet, 30 meters long. Watching it work is incredible. It's the Super Bowl of hauling. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next crazy stunts. See you in the next video.